how to use Ignition for client proposals and payments. So if your current client onboarding workflow looks like a Frankenstein monster of separate apps, where you send a text proposal in an email, a PDF contact through an electronic signature tool, an invoice from your accounting app, and a manual payment link via a third processor, you are killing your business velocity. Every separate step is an extra friction point where a client can change their mind, delay a project, or forget to pay you. So this is exactly why high-performance modern service businesses, agencies, and individual entrepreneurs are moving to Ignition. So it stops the madness by combining your proposals, legally binding engagement letters, automated billing, and client payment collection into one singular bulletproof link. And before we jump into the dashboard and start working, if you want to follow along and try this infrastructure yourself, use my exclusive link down below in the description to start your free trial and instantly simplify your proposals, payments, and client onboarding right out of the gate. So today we are executing an exhaustive masterclass on how to build a client-winning proposal, lock in automated payment mandates, and stop revenue leakage from scope creep completely on autopilot. Alright guys, so let me just go ahead and sign up so you guys understand what this looks like. So just use our link, it will take you directly into the sign up process and a sign up window. In here guys, you can see you can start with 0 accounts, Intuit, and the usual Google and Microsoft accounts as well. If you don't want to, you can just use your generic email address and password. Okay, when you use our link, just proceed and create a new account. While signing up, you also have a choice, as you can see, to connect your accounts and eliminate the manual work later. So you can connect your Xero and QuickBooks. I'm just going to go ask me later. Okay, when you sign up, just go ahead and go through this initial onboarding process. So just choose what industry you're operating in. I'll just choose consulting, for example. Next, annual revenue, and then press take me to the app. If you're willing to start freshly and quickly with a type of work you want to do, you can, for example, choose invoicing or proposals. So let me just choose proposals for the sake of this video. Alright guys, so you understand pretty much how are we being asked these questions. So modern services often do this. So when you're just signing up for the service, they give you this onboarding process. So this is pretty much done to simplify you working with the service later, so that when you start fresh, you already have base and you will have pretty much less things to set up once you actually get into the, into your dashboard and start working. So just go through this. So what services are we offering? Let's say advisory meeting. Click next. Okay, and now let's view proposal. All right, so as you can see, this is going to be our proposal, test proposal, but we will not do this. We'll just start from scratch. So when you sign up, guys, this is going to be your dashboard. So this is going to be your master service catalog blueprint. You can click create service, depending on the version of your website, or just create new, and then you choose what you want to create. So for example, we can just go ahead and click additional service. And guys, when defining a service, you can break it down into 3 clean parameters. So firstly, we have the description. So let us go and choose the demo client, which is us, and continue. Okay, add service. Right, and here you choose the industry, advisory meeting, just like I was in the beginning. Okay, and in here, guys, firstly we have is the description. So you can write a clear, explicit summary of what is included. Be specific. If you are building a website, specify the page limit. If you are executing a technical tutorial contract, detail the video length. So clear boundaries here completely eliminates scope creep later. Then next we have this drop down, which is important, which is the billing type. So Ignition gives you massive flexibility here. You can set it to fixed price for one-off design or setup fees, recurring for monthly retainers, or also hourly and unit-based if you are charging per asset created. And of course, guys, the default price, which can be inserted right over here. So you can just insert your baseline pricing. Also, don't worry, you can easily customize this for specific clients inside the actual proposal builder later. And then we have the details, of course, quantity, billing mode, let's say automatic, how often do you want to bill, recurring if, just like I said, monthly, one-off if once, bill every 1 month, and repeat on which day of the month. And then just click on next. And then review the whole summary of your service or additional service. If you want to add it, you can either click edit or go back. If everything looks good, just press on create. And now with these steps, you, as you can see, now created your first service. And guys, if you are tired of piecing together separate document editors, buggy e-sign tools, and manual invoice tracking systems, hit that link down in the description to test out Ignition for free. It consolidates your entire project's pipeline into a single, clean canvas so you can stop losing deals to administrative delays. Alright guys, and with your service catalog configured, we can jump into building a live smart proposal. So click on the Proposal tab and then select Create New. Okay, so New Proposal. And then, firstly, we need to assign our clients. If they aren't in your CRM database yet, you can type their name right here to create a fresh profile slot. So let's go. So as you can see, we have this interface. In here under Client field, let's create New. In this window, we can provide the information about the client. So client name, for example, Jesse. Okay, fill in the contact name and email and save. And now we have a new client. All right, next we can move to the Services tab. And instead of typing out a long list, you can just simply click Add Service, which can be found right here under Services and Pricing. Add Services here. In here, choose what you're providing. This, Add Services. Okay. Also, guys, if you want to maximize your average contact value, you can deploy an options matrix. Ignition allows you to present a classic 3-tier pricing option layout, which is bronze, silver, and gold, and this puts your clients in control of choosing their budget layer rather than deciding whether to work with you at all. Okay, then go to payment. This, as you can see, can be set up. Choose your provider and go ahead. Then navigate to the terms step. So this is where you insert your contract or engagement letter. Instead of copy-pasting legal walls of text, you can use Ignition's dynamic tokens. So also we can use placeholders. To use them, just navigate to the terms and signature, choose advanced mode, switch, and you can set up your terms there. And then you just go to sign. So as you can see, we can just set so that they accept the above terms. Of course, your terms can be changed depending on your company or business. And also, you can see, sign to accept proposal, so they can just add their own signature. And on the next steps, that's pretty much the final step here. All right, and now, if not the most important section, which is the payments and billing pipelines. So move to the Payments tab, and this is going to be the most critical part of the entire masterclass. And by this, we will eliminate accounts receivable entirely. So go here, and you will see a toggle switch labeled Require Payment Method. So just turn this off. So just turn this on. All right, so just press on Set Up Payments. And in here, guys, as you can see, the first step is going to be the identity verification. So in terms of payments, guys, when your client clicks your proposal link, they can read your proposal, review the options, and read your legal terms. But before they can sign and finalize the deal, Ignition requires them to input their credit card information or ACH bank routing details. This completely transforms your cash flow pipeline. So firstly, you no longer have to send an invoice at the end of the month and pray they pay it. The billing mandate is authorized upfront during signing. And that is it. Now you have your full system set up. Guys, once again, before we finish, don't get clunky administrative work, delay your incoming revenue, and stall your business growth. Click my exclusive link down in the description right now to claim your free trial, automate your proposal pipelines, and protect your profit margins with hands-free billing today. That's it for this one, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Enjoy.